Well, hello, everyone. Hi, welcome. As I was saying, when people first started coming into the room, I didn't expect to be all verklempt and and teary to see all of you. It's so good to see you. I feel like I've been waiting for so long to be able to say, welcome, JCHS families. Yay. Thank you for being here and thank you for joining us. In case you didn't know who I am, I'm Mary Ellen Hunt. I'm the Director of Admissions. I've certainly gotten to meet a great many of you. And let me say on behalf of the admissions team, we are so ecstatic to have you with us. Of course, we had hoped that this would be in person, but in the meantime, we'll be in person together soon, and in the meantime, it's really good just to be able to be in this space and to be able to welcome all of you. So this is the first in a series of Zoom meetings. I know that you probably are anxious to get to know each other, and parents, you'd probably like to get to meet each other as well. So the admissions office is going to organize a few different Zoom meetings, and we'll let you know a little bit more about that in the weeks to come. And we're hoping that that will help you get to know our community a little bit better, and also get to meet the people who are going to be your guides and your fellow travelers over the next few years. Just to give you a little bit of a sense of what we have planned for the next 20 minutes or so, and also to alert you to some of our Zoom protocols, I'm going to hand things over to Leslie Tickton, who is our Associate Director of Admissions, to tell you a little bit more. So go ahead, Leslie, take it away.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. It's so exciting to see you all. We're really excited to welcome all of you to JCHS and get this event started. So first of all, we'd love to see you. If you're able to turn on or start the video function on your Zoom, we'd love to see your smiling face. We are recording this session, so if you need to go back and get information or share it with someone who possibly couldn't be on here tonight, we will have it posted on our welcome website very soon. If you have questions that you did not submit to us prior, that's okay. Our chat function is open and you can chat with us at any time during this Zoom event. And we'll do our best to get to your questions and answer them later in a little bit. So with that, I will turn it over to our admissions assistant, Masha Kuznetsov. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. Many of you have already met us in person throughout the admissions process. And for those of you who haven't, the JCHS admissions team is Mary Ellen Hunt, Leslie Tickton, and myself. For those who are just now joining us, we just went over some Zoom basics, technical basics for today's meeting. Our agenda for today is a greeting from the head of school, Rabbi Howard Jacoby Rubin. Following that, you will hear from the assistant head of school, Michael Brody. And then really exciting part, we will watch all of the introduction videos that you sent us. So we'll get to have this virtual meeting. And in conclusion of our welcome session, we will answer some of the questions that you've sent us and that you might be asking in the chat function. And if we don't have a chance to get to all the questions, please be sure that we will get back to you very soon. With that, we will turn things over to Rabbi Rubin.
I think Rabbi Rubin is maybe having some trouble unmuting himself. So
one, wasn't able to unmute myself.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay, so let me try it this way. All right. It's great to see you. And I want to thank Masha and Leslie and Mary Ellen Hunt for all that they've done to bring you to JCHS and to make this great match. It's wonderful to be together. I want to start in kind of an odd place. I want to start with graduation. And I think it's an odd place to start because here you are, you haven't even come to JCHS, but every year at graduation, I send a note to the families of seniors, and I talk about a teaching of the rabbis that every blade of grass has a special angel that stands over it and encourages it to grow, grow, grow. And that's really what's going to happen with you at JCHS. You're going to come into JCHS, your families are going to be standing over you and encouraging you, and the entire professional community, all of us at JCHS are going to be encouraging you, because what we want most of all for you is to have the experience of learning and growing in a remarkable community. And when you learn to grow at JCHS, I want you to be able to realize that you can become the most resilient, kind, and strong and durable version of yourself that you could ever have imagined. You enter JCHS at an unprecedented time for every one of us. None of us have ever been through a national, international, worldwide pandemic before. But together, we're going to figure out how to do it in ways that support each other and encourage each other. And we'll navigate that journey together, learning and growing. Imagine JCHS as a high school where it's your chance to choose, to plant, to tend, to nourish the seeds of new growth, rooted deeply among new friends and drawing strength from our school community and from your family traditions. And while I can't predict every aspect of the journey, I promise that it will be one filled with unexpected detours, lots of meaningful work, some lazy afternoons, some delightful surprises, some sadnesses, many celebrations, empowering encouragement, and lots of memorable experiences along the way. Through it, we will all grow together. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to take this 4-year journey with you. I'm so looking forward to greeting you in person on Ellis Street. And now my colleague in all things JCHS, Assistant Head of School, Michael Brody.
Hi, and welcome. It's great to meet all of you, even though it's in this, this not very personal format. I just want to say you've just entered a community, a learning community that I want to talk about the philosophy just for a moment, but it's one in which we really try to establish high expectations for all students and couple that with an appropriate level of support for each student so that each student can reach their potential. And our focus is really on designing systems in the school that best support student learning and that are really centered around student growth. So welcome to our learning community, and I look forward to learning with all of you for the next few years. Now I'm going to talk about sort of a to-do list of things that for families to take care of before school starts. I'm sure you got a lot of questions. So I'm always a good person that you can ask questions to, but it's time to start to stop asking your questions to the admissions office and start asking your questions to other folks in the school. And I want to bring one person to your attention, who is Michelle Matz, who is the co-dean of students for the 9th and 10th grade. Oh, sorry, yeah, she's the co-dean of students and the dean of students for the 9th and 10th grade. And she can be your main contact person for all things. Even if she's not the right person, she can steer you in the right direction and get you where you need to go. So that's a very good, if you're not sure who to contact, starting with Ms. Matz is a good place to start. And she's also the one, she will be having individual one-on-one meetings with each 9th grader once a week for their entire 9th grade year. So it is someone that you'll all get to know very well, and it's never too early to start a relationship with Ms. Matz. Okay, next we are, Sorry, there's more. Oh, right. Sorry, I need my reading glasses to get that. Sorry. So what about your student as a learner? Another thing to do now, before school starts, is to be in contact with Yael Krieger, who is the Director of Teaching and Learning at school. This is especially true if you are a student that gets extra time at school, if you have an IEP, if you have some educational testing that would be good to share with the school. Because our goal is to really have things set up for students and have accommodations in place for students and have teachers be aware of what students need before school starts. So this is a great time of year, and summer is a great time to start sharing with Ms. Krieger all the information that you have so that we can be best prepared to support each student as the best way that we can. The next question I'm going to talk about is about what about classes and what the right classes are for you for next year. So getting you in the right classes is a really important step for us, and our goal again is to get students in a place where they're optimally challenged. We don't want you in a level of class that's boring, and we don't want you in a class where you're drowning. We want to get you in a place where you're challenged in just the right way. And to do that, we'll be sending out a set of course matching assessments, and you should look for an email tomorrow coming from the school that will have the assessments. We're going to ask you, there are going to be some instructions on how to take those assessments and to send them back to us by May 1st so that we can have time to go over them, and then in some cases come back to individuals when placement or matching is not as clear as we'd perhaps like it to be. I want to say we know this has been a weird spring and students haven't finished their classes, or they're finishing their classes from home, or things just aren't normal. And so we understand that you may not have gotten through as much of your math class as you thought you would, or had gotten quite as far in Hebrew or Spanish as maybe you thought you would. So taking the test that we're sending home, according to the instructions we send them, which is that we really want you to take them, do your best on them, and send them in without using outside aid or that you shouldn't use. That'll help us figure out where you are and help us get you in the right spot. We're also planning to include some extra algebra in our geometry class next year, knowing that a lot of students in 8th grade probably didn't get through all the algebra 1 they were hoping to. And we may be asking some students who are interested in moving into geometry into doing some summer algebra, if that's what we need to help get you to start out in the class where you want to start. And then finally, what about electives and what about other classes? So once we get the course matching assessment back and build schedules for all of you, we'll be sending you in late May. You'll get an email with your schedule and the survey about which classes and which electives have space that are available and available to 9th graders. These are often art classes or Jewish studies classes, but we also do recommend that students take a study hall in 9th grade. It is the typical load. Most 9th graders do take a study hall and don't fill up that spot with an elective. So if you have questions about that or whether it's right for you, Ms. Matz would be a great person to talk to. But you will get that information in mid-May or late May. And with that, I'll send it back to the admissions office.
Thank you, Michael. Now we are very excited to introduce you to the class of 2024. It has been such an honor to get to know all of you, and we're excited that you and your families will be joining us at JCHS next year. This class of 2024 is amazing. There's 51 of you in the Rising Freshman class, and it's a group filled with thinkers, creators, builders, musicians, scholars, mathletes, actors, dancers, singers, basketball, volleyball, and soccer players, writers, poets, and some of you do many of those things all at once. We're excited for you to get to know one another, and we have put together a montage of all of your introduction videos. Thank you so much for getting those to us. And I'm thrilled to present to you the class of 2024. Welcome, Wolves.
Hello, my name is Masha. I'm from San Francisco. I can't wait to be part of JCHS next year, and I'm really excited to join the drama program and audition for a play.
Hi, I'm Akiva Mose. I live in Marin, and the thing I'm most excited for next year is to meet new friends and for the basketball season.
My name is Leia Dretch. I live in San Francisco, and I'm excited to participate and even start new clubs and meet new people.
Hi, my name is Bear. I'm from Berkeley. At JCHS, I'm excited to play sports and make new friends.
Hi, my name is Alexandra Berenstain, and I live in San Francisco, and I'm looking forward to being part of the volleyball team and technical theater.
Hi, my name is Bennett Taubman. I live in Pacifica, which is a small town just south of Daly City in San Francisco. And I'm really looking forward to meeting you guys, getting to know you, and also getting involved with the clubs.
Hi, my name is Cassidy Wynn. I'm from San Francisco, and I'm really excited to play sports at JCHS.
Hi, I'm Joshua Miller. I'm from San Francisco, and I'm excited to go to JCHS so I can meet new people.
Hi, I'm Eloise. I'm from San Francisco, and I'm excited to audition for the play.
Yo, what's up, JCHS? I'm Ethan Perlmutter, and I'm looking forward to joining the basketball team and meeting a lot of new people and hanging out with a bunch of friends. If you guys don't know me, I'm a diehard Warriors fan. I love wearing Warriors jerseys. You know that I'm having a rough season and still like to spread their positivity. That's all I'm about. I'm a goofball. I like to hang out with a lot of people. So I'm excited to join the program. And let's go kill it in basketball next season. Go Wolfpack, baby.
Hi, I'm Noah Horton. I live in the outer Richmond. I look forward to doing anything art-related and meeting new people.
My name is Ethan. I live in San Francisco, and I'm excited to start learning Hebrew.
Hi, my name is Liana Cadis. I live in San Rafael, and I'm looking forward to joining the arts program.
Hello, I'm Gilad Segal, and I live in Novato, Orange County. I am super excited to be part of the JCHS Robotics and Computer Science programs, and I am also excited to get to know everybody.
Hello, my name is Mirabai Ari. I live in Richmond, and I'm really excited to discover the Performing Arts program at JCHS, as well as continuing to do community outreach. See you all soon.
Hey, my name is Ari Cohen, and I live in San Francisco. I like to skateboard and play soccer with my friends, and I can't wait to meet all you guys at JCHS.
Hello, my name is David Feigbaum. I live in Sunnyvale, and next year I'm looking forward to hopefully being on the basketball team.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I live in Berkeley, and one thing I'm excited about for JCHS is the art program, because when I visited, I saw the art room and it looked really cool.
Hi, my name is Isaac, and I'm from the Outer Sunset. One thing I'm really looking forward to at JCHS is this Jewish Studies program.
Hi, my name is Ariana Zilberleib, and I'm from San Francisco. I'm excited for theater because I love performing in front of an audience.
Hi, I'm Hannah Grabia. I'm from Berkeley, and I'm just really excited to meet new people.
Hello, my name is Sasha Paragadova. I'm from San Francisco, and next year at JCHS, I'm excited to make new friends and strengthen my culture.
Hey, I'm Josh Marks, and I'm from Berkeley. I'm excited to meet new people and play sports at JCHS.
Hi, my name is Elijah Duchovny. I'm from Daly City. I'm looking forward to being a part of the chess club at JCHS and being a part of this community.
I'm Sharon Manzin from Daly City, and I'm excited to learn about photography and join tennis or the swim team.
Hi, I'm Max Berman Rosenberg. I'm from San Francisco, and one thing I'm really excited for JCHS is making new friends and finding new community.
Hey, I'm Nathan Fell. I live in San Francisco, and I'm excited to be a part of the JCHS community.
Hi, I'm Alfie Dahan. I'm from Oakland. Something I really like doing is theater, so I'm really looking forward to auditioning for the play.
Hi, my name is Nico Shaltiel. I live in Berkeley, and I'm looking forward to playing basketball at JCHS.
Hi, my name is Shayna Pollock. I live in San Francisco, and two things I'm looking forward to next year are volleyball and cross country.
Hi, I'm Josh Silberman, and I'm from San Francisco. I can't wait to join music and meet new people at JCHS.
My name is Jacob Marin. I live in Forest Hill, and I'm excited to try out chess at JCHS.
Hi, my name is Gabby Ornstein, and I live in San Francisco. Something that I'm looking forward to is taking art classes and joining the cross country and volleyball team.
My name is Simi Ige. I'm from Oakland, and I'm looking forward to meeting new people and being on the basketball team.
Hello everybody, my name is Toby Carson.
I live in San Francisco, and a few things I'm looking forward to at JCHS are sports, meeting new friends, and a Jewish education.
Hi, I'm Eleanor Porter. I live in San Francisco, and I'm looking forward to being part of the wonderful JCHS community.
Hi, my name is Gilada Sayag, and I'm from the East Bay. I'm very excited to join JCHS next year, meet new people, and join the basketball team.
My name is Davidi Aharon, and I live in Los Altos, which is in the South Bay, and I'm looking forward to joining the soccer team with my brother.
I'm Van Kambeck, and I live in the Outer Sunset District. I can't wait to expand my knowledge on science, be a part of the plays in drama, make some new friends, and learn Hebrew.
Hey, I'm Nadav Boskovitz. I'm from Piedmont, California, and I look forward to taking science classes and playing bass.
I'm Andrew Gutierrez. I live in San Rafael, and I am excited about meeting new people at JCHS.
Hi, I'm Kyle Frack, and I'm from the Outer Sunset of San Francisco. And one thing I'm really looking forward to is making such great bonds and friends with our great community.
Hey guys, my name's Mayor. I live in Oakland, California. I'll be joining JCHS in their class of 2024 next year. I'm looking forward to a good year and just having fun.
Micah Drummond Dolberg. I live in Noe Valley in San Francisco, and I'm excited to take part in all the clubs.
Hi, I'm Leish. I live in San Francisco, and I'm very excited to be a part of the JCHS community.
Hi, my name is Delphia Rothberg. I live in San Francisco. I'm so excited to go to JCHS, make new friends, play volleyball, play soccer, and do theater.
Hi, I'm Adrian Rosenwood, and I'm from San Francisco. I'm really excited to come to JCHS to continue learning Spanish, and I'm also pretty excited to maybe join an art class. Yeah, look forward to coming to JCHS.
Hi, I'm Ben Immershine. I live in the Presidio of San Francisco. The GCHS program I'm looking forward to is social justice and inclusion.
Hi, my name is Brianna Sky, and the reason why I chose JCHS is because of the welcoming community. I'm most excited for making new friends, the class trips, and being on the soccer team.
Hi, my name is Tamara Lowenstein. I live in San Rafael, and I am so excited to join the JCHS community and explore the performing arts and the yearbook club and get to know everyone.
So can I just say, this is the best part of my job is getting to see all of you again, even remotely. I love it. I really do. So thank you again for being a part of our community. Thank you for being here. We can't wait to see where your JCHS journey is going to take you in the next 4 years. So now I'm going to turn it over to Rabbi Rubin, and he and our team are going to do our best to answer any questions that you might have. So a lot of you sent in really great questions through the survey. If you haven't and you have a burning question on your mind, please feel free to chat it to us. We won't be able to get to every single question, but we will make sure that you get an answer in some way, shape, or form. And yeah, all right. So Rabbi Rubin?
Yeah, thanks so much, Mary Ellen. What an awesome video. It's so great to see your faces and talking about how you want to make new friends and all the wonderful things you want to do at JCHS. It's great to hear that. We also can tell about how excited you are by the questions that you sent in, and we've logged all of your questions, and we're not going to have time tonight to answer all of them, so we're going to focus primarily on the ones that apply to the greatest number of people. And because we've logged them, we'll be able to reach back out to you if we know that we haven't answered your question. A lot of you have asked questions about the impact of sheltering at home and distance learning and COVID-19, and so I want to talk about that. Our plan is to be back at JCHS on Ellis Street in August and to have you there with us. we have no control over what's going to happen between now and then. And so we're also developing a back plan against the chance that maybe we'll be able to start in August, but need to take some time away from campus, or something else will happen over the course of the year. And so we're trying to plan to have a regular school year and the plans that we need to have in place. So while I can't tell you exactly how the school year is going to play out in terms of the sheltering at home, I can promise you that as we make decisions and as we work toward creating alternatives to what would be a regular school year, we will keep you informed and we will let you know. That's kind of the process we went through since we've been out of school off campus since March 13th. We launched a distance learning plan, and we took a Pesach break, and school has been going on all of that time, but we've just been doing it remotely. And it's been really a positive experience for our educators who are working really hard, and our students who are working really hard, and everybody has really stepped up to it, even though it's meant so many changes and it's been really challenging. So I anticipate that that's what the next year is going to bring. I also know that some of you and some of your families are dealing with a lot of stress and challenge during these days. Some of you have family members who are ill, who have really struggled through this COVID-19 crisis. And so we want you to know that our community is here for you. And all we need to know from you is that you need some help, and we'll find ways to help however we can. One of those ways for some of you might be financial. There's a lot of financial anxiety right now. And so I want you to know that our board is absolutely committed to ensuring that everybody who's enrolled at JCHS is able to be at JCHS. And so if your financial circumstances change dramatically, please let us know, and we will work with you to ensure that you're at JCHS. There was a question about what we're doing for our seniors. So we've just been surveying all of our seniors, the ones who are graduating this year, and all of you are graduating from middle school this year, so you know how challenging it is to figure out how to properly celebrate the class of 2020 while being at a distance. So I want you to know we're working with our seniors and their families to identify what are the things that are most important to them, and finding ways to create virtual experiences for them, since it seems very unlikely that we'll be able to do something in person, although we're hoping to regroup with them in July or August, circumstances permitting, to be able to celebrate with them. Also, there was one great question about COVID-19, and knowing that our Journey program is such a robust program and such an important part of our school. And they wanted to know if, because we had to cancel our journeys this year, whether every class would go on 2 journeys next year. No. We'll be thrilled to be able to take each grade, and particularly the class of 2024, on one remarkable journey next year. Okay, there's some more questions about school as school, and I'm going to turn that over to Michael Brody.
Thanks. One of the questions I wanted to address was someone asked if they could change their class schedule around once the school year starts. And we do have a drop add period at the beginning of school, but it can be hard. Once the schedule, we build the schedule based on student requests. So once we get in people's requests, we build the schedule, and then if later you change your mind, it may be that there are conflicts between classes that you would like that you can't have both at the same time. So it's possible to change once the school year starts, but you really should try to get your first take at the schedule as right as you can get it, and don't count on just being able to move to whatever you want. It could work, but I wouldn't, just don't bank on that. The other question I wanted to address right now was, is there a uniform? And no, we don't have a uniform, although we do have some basic dress standards that we expect students, to be sort of neat and clean, and we expect students to not wear any clothes that express any views that in any way that create an unwelcoming environment for any student. So we don't really have a dress code, uniforms or a dress code, but we do have some sort of dress guidelines and expectations for all students. There's a lot of questions about electives, and like I said, you will get a form about electives we'd like to take. Again, like I said, it is the standard schedule for a 9th grader to not take an elective, but I would say every year there are some students that do. And there were a lot of questions about art, and I do think if you're gonna take an 8th class as a 9th grader, art is a great choice. Some art classes will have availability for 9th graders and some will not. There was a comment in the video about how great the art room is, and it is great, but there is a maximum number of students we can safely have working in there at a time. So some of those art classes can't get too huge. I think those were the 2 questions that seemed like the most common questions that applied to everybody.
All right, well, Michael, I'm going to toss it over to Leslie now to answer some questions that came in about athletics. And as I do that, I just want the folks viewing at home to know we'll go about another 7 or 8 minutes and then wrap up for this evening. And again, we'll get to your questions that we're not able to answer. We'll get to you by email and by some of the programming, some of which Leslie's about to mention.
Thank you, Robert Rubin. Yes, we had a lot of great questions about athletics. And not only am I the Associate Director of Admissions, I'm also the parent of an alum athlete and a current athlete. So it's really fun to get involved in athletics at JCHS, and for parents, it's fun to come and cheer on our Wolves. Someone asked about PE credits, and if a student participates in 3 seasons of a team sport, that will fulfill their PE credit for graduation. And there's a lot of different sports throughout the school year. Someone asked about what are the different sports at JCHS, and these are all on our website as well. In the fall, we have boys soccer, girls volleyball, and cross country. In the winter is basketball for everyone. And spring is baseball, girls soccer, boys volleyball, and swimming. We also have many club sports, ultimate frisbee. This year we started rock climbing, and maybe there's a club sport that you would like to start at JCHS sometime. Next Wednesday at 5 p.m., we're gonna have a Zoom event with our athletics director, Sean Moeller, and members of our Student Athletics Advisory Committee, and they will answer more of your great questions about sports at JCHS. So keep the questions coming, and we will be happy to answer them for you. Go Wolves!
And thanks very much, Leslie. And Mary Ellen, a lot of questions came in about arts and theater in particular. And I know between theater and clubs, there are great ways for students to be involved. And you're organizing another session for a class of 2024 and their families, in particular about theater. You want to tell us more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So next Thursday, our theater director, Anne-Marie Ullman, and some of her colleagues, we're hoping some of the students can join as well. They'll be doing a Zoom meeting at 5 p.m. To talk a little bit about drama opportunities and what it's like to be part of the theater company. So I also did want to say, I think there are some questions about auditions, and we had initially sent out a message about when auditions were scheduled for. We won't be doing in-person auditions. Ms. Ullman can tell you a little bit more about this when she has her Zoom meetup next week, but it's all going to be done by video. So you'll be able to submit video auditions if you'd like to be a part of the musical next year, or if you just want to get involved in the theater company. Somebody also asked, do you have to be in a class to be part of drama? No, you actually don't need to be enrolled in a drama class. The theater productions, all those rehearsals take place as an extracurricular, so they take place after the regular school day. And yeah, I think that's it.
Wonderful, thanks. And Michael, a few questions came in about the school's approach to equity and inclusion. And I was wondering if you could just talk a little bit about that.
Sure. There are a lot of ways for students to be involved in equity and inclusion. One is through clubs and through some student activities that are around those in that area. We also send students to conferences that are centered around diversity and inclusion issues. And we have classes that centered around equity and inclusion. Social justice, Jewish social justice is a class that is centered around that. And part of one class that all ninth graders take is the freshman rotation class. And in that part of the seminar that they all take, the director of equity and inclusion and social justice teaches some of those sessions and has a curriculum that all students do in ninth grade.
Wonderful, great. Thanks for sharing that. And then there was a question about tefillah options and the tefillah program at JCHS. And you know, our practice is to start every day with you being part of a smaller circle of community of classmates and students from all the grades, using a particular way to ground yourself for the day, to reflect on what you're going to try and accomplish for the day, and to set your intention. And for some of our students, that is in a mechitza minyan. For some of our students, that's talking about the Torah portion of the week. For others of our students, it's walking in a community through the neighborhood together, a whole variety of different things, yoga, and there are different ways that each of us choose to, and we choose 4 times a year what we want to do to start our day at JCHS in a smaller community. I'm going to wrap up the questions with one question for everybody, for Leslie and for Mary Ellen and for Michael, and we'll start with Michael, and that is, how do students in the class of 2024 get the most out of JCHS and thrive here? Michael?
Wow. Well, I think that's a great question. I think that investing yourself in the school and in the school community is really the first step. I think one of the changes you'll see to high school is that more of the responsibility of the learning and trying to shift the responsibility onto the students as much as possible. And so what you'll find is you'll have sets of teachers who really want you to see them outside of class. They want you to come by their office. They're excited to talk to you at lunch. You'll have coaches that want to work with you and want you to be a part of their teams. And I think it's really an opportunity also as you move to high school to try something you've never tried. It's a great opportunity to go out for the play. We have auditions, but nobody gets cut. We'll find a way to put everybody in there. Or we have a no cuts policy on the sports teams. Like, never run cross country before? Here's your opportunity. So think about the chance to try something new and what could come out of that.
Great. Leslie?
So exciting. Yes, try new things for sure. It's a safe space to take risks and get involved. Ask lots of questions. You're surrounded by a great community of mentors who are there for you. And be present, take it all in. And I guess my biggest piece of advice would be to just have fun.
Great. And Mary Ellen?
So I'm probably just going to echo really what Michael and Leslie said. I think the thing that always really makes me proud to watch our students is they not only take those chances, they not only put themselves in situations that are kind of new for them, but that their friends around them have their backs. When somebody does that first production that they have ever done in drama and steps onto the stage as a senior, their friends are all there in the audience supporting them. When somebody tries out for a basketball team who has never played basketball before, their friends are there cheering them on. And so I would say, yes, take those risks, step out of your comfort zone, and also support each other, be there for each other, because that's one of the great things about our community. There are people here who are ready to like help you and also just be your cheerleaders as well.
That is also true. And I would add, be your authentic self, be your best self for others, and be kind and compassionate with yourself. High school is an amazing journey, and we're going to have a wonderful time together. And with that, I'm going to thank you all for joining in this evening, for saying yes to JCHS. We're thrilled to have you as part of the class of 2024. Normally, I would tell you to drive home safely, so I'll just invite you to walk into the other room safely and stay healthy and safe and have a great rest of your evening. Thanks so much. We're thrilled to have you at JCHS.